Bright evening, everyone. Before I will start, I introduce my name first. I am Moronya Relos, school from State University of Northern Negros. This is my reaction video about language anxiety and focus. I choose the 5 given questions. The number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Before I start this answer, I read first the questions number 1. What are the primary sources of language anxiety among Filipino undergraduate teacher education learners according to the study?
Before I proceed to answer questions number 1, I read this before. Research article, Language Anxiety and Focus, the case of Filipino undergraduate teacher educational learners.
The answer for number 1. According to the study, page 3, first paragraph, third sentences, that as can be seen, speaking activity was identified as the primary source of language anxiety because its interpretation is high according to the table 3. Let's move on and proceed to questions number 2. How does speaking in English affect the anxiety level of the learners? Provide specific examples from the study.
According to the study of research article in page 1 to introduction, English has since emerged and been recognized and established worldwide not only as the most common language but also as the most important one. It plays a significant role in the academic and professional lives of individuals. In paragraph 1 to 3, and serves as a lingua franca international businesses, sectors driving economic growth and international development. Paragraph 4 to 5, directly and indirectly affecting the operations and transactions. Thus, the English language impacts both a country's economy and its educational system.
And now, let's move on to questions number 3. How do error connection and communicating with English speakers contribute to high levels of anxiety? According to the study in page 3, paragraph 7, speaking anxiety are language skills specific activities that are different from generated contribute to suffer from anxiety in second language class. In contrast, in which particular language skills emphasize, the Filipino learners seem to be anxiety. The difference might stem from the fact that speaking entails high encouragement compared with writing activities. Feel more vulnerable because of the fear that their foreign language weakness will be exposed to their teacher and classmates, causing them to lose their self-esteem. Okay, let's move on and proceed to questions number 4. There's the questions number 4. What is the significance of writing activity anxiety being categorized as a moderate sum of anxiety?
Here the answer of number 4. According to the study and the research article of page 4 and paragraph 17, speaking anxiety and writing anxiety are language skill specific anxiety that are different from a general classroom type of anxiety, meaning some students may be prone to suffer from anxiety in any second language class. In contrast, some may be particularly susceptible to anxiety in situations in which a particular language skills emphasize Filipino than writing anxieties. The difference might be stemmed from the fact that speaking entails a high exposure compared with writing activities. When Filipino learners are asked to speak in front of the class, they feel more vulnerable because of the fear that their foreign language weaknesses will be exposed to their teachers and classmates, causing them to lose their self-esteem. This is the answer of questions number 5 according to research article of the page 4, paragraph 17.
And now, let's move on and proceed to questions number 5. Here's the questions of number 5. Why is speaking anxiety identified as a significant predictor of English proficiency?
Here's the questions number 5. According to paragraph 17, page 6, speaking anxiety and writing anxiety are language skill specific anxieties that are different from a general classroom type of anxiety, meaning some students may be prone to be suffer from anxiety in any second language class. Its contrast, some may be particularly hospitable to anxiety in situation in which a particular language skills is emphasized. Filipino learners seems to be more susceptible to speaking anxieties than writing anxieties. The difference might stem from the fact that speaking entails a high exposure compared with writing activities. When Filipino learners are asked to speak in front of the class, they feel more vulnerable because of the fear their foreign language weaknesses will be exposed to their teachers and classmates, causing them to lose their self-esteem.